Hi, and welcome to today's edition of The Mortgage Expert with Sal Criscuolo. Today's question comes from Janice from Eltingville. Janice asks, how can I get the lowest rate? Okay, a few things with that. First of all, rates, as far as mortgages go, do not vary from bank to bank much. If it's an eighth of a point, a quarter of a point, it's a lot. What does vary is fees. For instance, you can call one bank and they can tell you it's 4.5 today's rate. You'll call another bank, that bank could say 4.25. What you don't know is that that bank that's charging you 4.25 also charges a 1 point origination fee. So what they're giving you in rate, they're making up for up front. So you have to be very, very careful when you're calling and asking for that question. It seems to be, with that type of scenario, the best liar wins. Because what should be explained to you is that before a rate can be given, we would need to see your credit score and your credit report. We would need to see your employment history. We would need to see how much you're putting down, and we would need to see what particular program that you qualify for, and that we're going to be attaching that rate to. Just asking what's my interest rate is not an indication of what your payment's going to be. Another example, annual percentage rate, otherwise known as APR. Nobody ever asks what's my APR. They're always asking what my interest rate is. Well, guess what? Your APR is the true cost of the money you're borrowing over the life of the loan. It encumbers all fees, all costs, everything in one ball of wax, okay? And that's a true indication of the interest rate that you're paying. So, if you have an interest rate of 4.5%, but an APR of 5%, let's just say, from one bank, and you have an interest rate of 4.5 with an APR of 4.75 from another bank, guess who gave you the better deal? The bank who gave you the 4.75. The closer the spread between the interest rate and the APR, the cheaper the loan is costing you at the end of the day. So it's buyer beware. For answers to this and a lot of other questions, I suggest you give me a call. We could sit down, we could go over all different scenarios. There's no obligation, there's no upfront fees, no application fee. My business is all word of mouth. So being the expert that I am, going to do a good job for you. You're going to tell your friends, and that's how my business is originated. So give me a phone call, 718-869-4795. And if you have any other questions, check out my other videos. Give me a call. I have a lot of blogs that you can read in regards to all of these different things. Because buying a home is nothing to be taken lightly. You really need to do your due diligence, and you really need to trust the people you work with and work with people you trust. Okay? Have a great day. See you next week. Take care.